Yo.
What up?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, BJ, I saw you rage quit today too, bro. That shit was funny. Oh,
Yeah. That game, man.
Hold on. You telling me the fucking god of gaming rage quit?
he did, bro. It was pretty funny, bro.
Straight bomb. Man.
I rage quit because I put in that work.
That's why you rage quit.
Okay. I mean, when you be dropping 20+ kills and still be losing, I think you're completely.
That's because you're not a team player, man.
I think you completely grounded and
Nah, you're not a team player.
You're completely clear to rage quit when you be dropping that many kills and still lose.
Nah, the god is never clear of rage quitting.
Okay. Black Bond keeps saying he booted. I don't know why.
Yeah, it keeps booting me. I don't know why it does.
It's not
That's that old ass 2500K. That shit's done.
Well, I'm on my tab, but I'm not on a computer.
Well,
that's why. Get off that cheap ass tablet.
You think?
You on the gamepad, bro?
Have you ever used a tablet before and stayed in there?
Every time I use the tablet, I'm by the pool.
Oh my god. It's fucking storming outside. He's still by the pool.
It is 92 degrees over here.
How about you be a normal civilian and sit on your computer and do a podcast?
Oh, well. I don't have any comeback for that.
You want to be up in space and shit.
Yo, you can't take 2 hours out of your day to sit in your fucking attic and do the podcast.
Nah, this nigga's Captain Planet. He got to be in front of the sun and shit.
Man.
We're the Planeteers. You can be one too. Saving our planet is the thing to do.
Being a corporate slave is the thing to do. It's not the Microsoft way, so here's what Phil Spencer has to say.
Man, these motherfuckers is gone. They gone, man. They gone.
Like I said a while ago, man, it's like a part-time job for some of those guys.
Yeah, I want to give a birthday shout out to Willie Robinson.
I don't know who that is.
He's a supporter of mine. I mean, he's probably a supporter of everybody. But yeah,
his name.
Podcast slaps around his fuck.
What the fuck?
You know you're not gonna be able to do this on Sundays anymore pretty soon, right?
Oh, bro, NFL season. It's a wrap on this shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh man, gotta keep up with the men in tights, boy.
I mean, it's about to be getting cold anyway, so hopefully y'all ain't fronting on going outside.
Yo, the weather is definitely about to change for y'all.
It is in about a month. It's like 92 here though, but I got another knee surgery next week, so
man. You about to be Bionic Man in a minute, bro.
What, they about to give you a Mega Buster on your arm, nigga?
Yo, you don't even have no more knees though. Like they're gone. You got two.
Yeah,
listen, this nigga about to be Mega Man in the real.
I'm a real boy.
I need you guys to answer a question for me real quick. What's had more this year, knee surgeries or Wii U releases?
Knee surgeries.
Yo, let me ask you a question. What generation is the 3DO considered to be part of? I'm only talking to Black Bond. I know the rest of you 3D gamers don't know what's going on.
Sir, I started on the NES, sir, but I do not know.
I started on the.
It's weird. It was kind of like sandwich. It's either in the.
Because somebody said it was the fifth. It was fifth gen. It wasn't fifth. It was fourth.
It's either part of the 16-bit generation or the beginning of the 32-bit generation. However you want to classify that.
I mean, it was in direct competition with the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying. It's either competing with Super Nintendo and Genesis, or it's the first system in the new generation of like the Saturn and PS1, etc.
We talk about then their 2-year head start because the 3DO came out in '93.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. To me, it's how you look at it. To me, it's either competing with the 16-bit era or it's the first console of the new era. But regardless of which, due to the time it comes out, it's competing with the Genesis and the.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I was just saying it because somebody had left that comment on my last video, and I was telling them that it was definitely competing. I mean, not only that, but not only was the Super Nintendo like not the fucking most powerful, but also you had like the TurboGrafx 16 and the fucking Neo Geo.
Wouldn't that make it third gen?
I only knew one person with the 3DO. My boy that I grew up with next door to me, his babysitter had a 3DO. That shit was like $700.
Yeah, it was 700 at launch. 700 at launch. 3DO was nice though, dog. It just the price killed it.
Yep. It had a good version. It had a good version of Madden. It had like the best version of Street Fighter.
Yeah. I was just about to say that it had the best version of Street Fighter. It had Road Rash and fucking Need for Speed.
Aliens vs Predator, I believe. Or not?
Yeah.
Some kind of alien game. It might not
yeah, Aliens on that joint. I mean, my shit was. I know the rest of these people on the podcast don't know, but Way of the Warrior was my shit.
Yeah, that was that Mortal Kombat game.
That shit was hot. Oh, that's a Naughty Dog game too.
Yep.
You know I'm not about that Mortal Kombat trash.
Oh, shit.
I used to love Way of the Warrior. Even though I look at it now and I'll be like, what the fuck? But Gex was the shit on 3DO. Gex was like,
give me Eternal Champions. I'll play that.
Yeah.
I used to go to this local game store and play 3DO a lot. I didn't know nobody that had one, but that's where I got my 3DO time at.
I only knew one person with it. I don't know. I either knew one person or no people with Neo Geo, but the one person that said they had it, I never got to physically see it.
We had this dude in my class lying. Somebody had a Neo Geo. We go to his house after school and shit.
Yeah,
this motherfucker was flashing. He up in the window. He gonna show the bottom of a VCR. Somebody said, "This thing goes out." Get the fuck out of there! It ain't no fucking Neo Geo. He's showing VCR tapes. Talking about these the games. Get out of here! He ain't got no fucking Neo Geo. That nigga name was Wasba. Remember that nigga too, Wasba.
Fuck, was he African?
I don't know what the fuck. He was a clown.
Probably Zairian.
If you had a Neo Geo, you was considered rich.
I ain't know nobody that had a Neo Geo. No, nobody. Not one person. Smokers ain't even come through selling Neo Geos. I'd have loved to have a Neo Geo.
Fucking game was like $300 for that shit.
Yeah, the game was like $200-300.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck?
Yep.
Oh, you ain't know that Jack move?
Hell no.
Big ass cartridges.
Yeah, the games was like $200-300 a piece.
The same things you put into the arcade. You know, pretty much the same things you put.
It was.
Yeah, it was an exact arcade.
The exact
You
arcade.
released like damn near the equivalent to what $1,000 would be today or something.
Yeah.
No, it was $1,000 at the time.
Yeah, it was like I was gonna say it was like that much.
If you use inflation today, that shit.
Yeah, that shit would be like $2,500, $3,000.
It'll be the Xbox Scorpio.
Because the games for it back in the day cost $250 each.
Yeah, the games costed just as much as a fucking console.
Getting mugged and murdered if they had one of those walking down the block. You had to hide that shit.
I never even saw a store carry one.
Yeah, some stores had them, but shit, they only had like one or two.
I seen a couple on Funko Land.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kill somebody with one of the cartridges though. That's how big it is. You can fucking beat somebody down with them and shit. Go Google a Neo Geo cartridge. If you never seen a Neo Geo cartridge, go Google it. That shit was about the size of a console.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charles is fucking huge.
It just goes to show you that console gamers been lying since the inception of time.
Man, that shit funny. I'll be listening to some of these podcasts, man. I'll be like, these niggas is gone.
Like, dude, I hope the Scorpio can run everything at 6 teraflops, 4K 60, because that'll mean like for example, let's be serious, right? Let's just say in a hypothetical world they put out a $600 console that can do this. You think NVIDIA is just gonna sit down there and do nothing while AMD has a $600 console that can do what their $1,200 PC video cards can?
Isn't that what AMD is known for? Having cheaper hardware that does the same thing, allegedly?
No.
No, AMD is known for having garbage.
Oh yeah, I mean, but I'm saying, right?
But
Numbers wise, they usually give you the same thing. They give you an equivalent video, but for cheaper.
They're known for having cheaper hardware with bad driving.
Right.
That's what they're known for.
I'm never.
Yeah, I can't front. I'm not saying the service is good. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm just saying that's supposed to be their niche. Like they give you.
I ain't never going
number.
SLI again, man. This is like. It's like
It was a waste of time, right?
It's like having an extra card for just
For
chill.
no reason,
Like,
yeah.
It's a chill card. It's like I practically never use this extra card because at launch a lot of games never have that SLI, support.
And by the time they patch it in, you're already done with it.
Exactly, I'm done with the game. Like Deus Ex, I wasn't sure, but I ran what is it called? EVGA, not EVGA, the Afterburner. Just to see the usage. That shit not being used. Second card not even being used.
Yeah.
It was good back in the day when like physics was like a very, very demanding thing. So I could turn one 560 Ti to dedicated physics and just play with the other one.
Yeah, man. That's why I never want SLI, because that shit sucks.
And what am I getting? Like with everything on, I could play everything on like very high. Not ultra. Like ultra gets a few drops some places. I can play everything on very high.
In what? Human and Mankind Divided?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't run an ultra either.
Yeah,
Hey,
very.
did you overclock your card?
Slightly, yeah. Mine, I overclocked mine slightly, and still.
The game is well optimized, but for some reason, ultra is just way too demanding.
Man.
Hold on though, but is it well optimized though? Why would that mean it's not? Because it doesn't look like all that amazing.
I'm just saying the game runs fine on every other spec, but when you get to ultra, it's just way too much for some reason.
Man,
It's not like the game is glitchy or like a Batman or something. It just requires too much for ultra.
PC life is like chasing the moon, man. You never gonna reach that.
Yep.
And that's what's crazy. They think 6 teraflops is gonna be enough.
I mean, I thought they already threw out the 6 teraflops. I thought we was at 8 now.
No, it's at 8 now, right? Yeah,
What?
8 now.
That's the new
The
rumor.
fuck?
Yeah, that's the new rumor.
Yeah, go gadget 8 teraflops. That's how they
To be honest, even if a console is more powerful than a PC, it still won't even bother me.
But that's not going to happen because by the time the Scorpio come out,
Yeah,
who
no
knows
console,
what
no
new
PC.
graphics card going to be out at that time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit, the Titan X already destroys it with 11 teraflops. So what are we talking?
I'm just waiting on this 1080 Ti.
Keyboard and things like that.
I'll get a single 1080 Ti and just
Yeah.
chill
Call
on
it a day.
1080p for a while.
I'm gonna wait till
1080p?
both.
What you mean 1080p?
Uh-oh.
Because most of these games you can't run it at 1440p on max.
Why can't you?
You can't.
What game,
may-
dog? Name one game you can't
maybe
run
with AA off.
Name one game you can't max out 1440p.
Deus Ex. With one card.
That's poorly optimized.
I guess.
I saw one guy doing it on a 9.
Hold on. You got a TI, right? 980, right?
Me, I got, yeah.
Yeah, that's old now, dog. We talking
Oh,
1080
God.
shit. I'm just
Obviously,
saying.
I'm talking about my card.
I'm not bad. I thought we was on the same level. We're not.
So the 1080,
sorry.
the 1080 can max out most games. You're saying at 1440.
I could do that with the 980. I don't know what's going on with your card.
You just had one like a year ago.
BG,
Yo,
are you trying to play at Ultra or what?
Huh?
Are you trying to play at Ultra?
Nah, I gave up on that. I play on very high now.
See, I overclock all my cards, man. So I don't know. Listen, the 1080, I'm doing 4K 60 max settings on Battlefield 4, Doom, Max Payne 3, which is the old game, still looks amazing, and shit like that. Like that card is a beast. The 1080 a beast, dog.
Doom is not. That's easy.
It's a beast. It ain't sweet.
Yeah,
I don't think we'll really get into the 4K until we get those HBM memory in those cards and things like that.
HDR, HBM, I don't know, man.
I mean, we damn near there though. Like, it's a lot of games on my list I can play at 4K max settings with the 1080 and the Titan XP. That shit is outperforming two 980 Ti's and SLI. That thing a beast too, but $1,200, man. Shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Hey, you crunching right now too, BG.
Huh?
Just stored it.
Yeah, you crunching, bro.
Oh, 1-0 Black Bond. I just blocked my first person.
What do you say?
Please tell me it was next
Started
level,
now.
bro. Yeah, you sound crazy.
Yeah.
The one guy is right though, Hardy. Demanding does not mean unoptimized.
I mean, what I mean by demanded, when something's demanded, it should look good. I don't think Deus Ex looks that great.
It has a
You
lot of
saw it? You actually saw the PC version? You
it
saw
has a lot of effects and stuff like light reflection, all these kind of weird. They're not weird, but it has all these little technical effects that eat up performance that honestly don't really make a big deal.
Am I good now?
Yeah.
No,
All
you
right,
still
so
sound crazy.
do you think The Witcher 3 looks better, or do you think that looks better?
The Witcher 3 looks better.
And you can max that out at ultra settings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so see what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, like, if you go into like this, do you have the game?
And that's an open world game. No, I ain't downloaded yet, but I got
If you look through the graphic options, it has like light reflections and it has like all these little things that eat up like 5-10 frames each. But they really don't look like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you can run better looking games better, it's just like, I don't know.
like if The Witcher 3 was employing all those things, it'd probably run worse too. But it doesn't employ all those little detailed techniques and stuff.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, you sound
Good now?
Yeah.
You're not making blue microphones look good by being all distorted like that.
Where's my blue microphone at anyway, bro? What's going
That just
on?
happened. So let's get to these topics because it's gonna bore some of the peasants that are watching. The Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 55, on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, all that good stuff. Make sure you leave a like. Y'all been slacking on that as usual.
Like Squad Assemble.
I've been slacking on that as usual, so I ain't gonna get on it too much this week. I'm just gonna remind you at the end. So let's get to these intros. Jack.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jackmoove, man. The guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner.
Jack, I'm just wondering where your Neo gameplay at? Just wondering.
Hey, man, I ain't playing that shit, bro.
Yo, Jack, there's a real big push for you this year to get you in them CSAs.
Hey,
He definitely need a spot.
hey, if that's what people want, bro, shit, that's what they want.
He ain't gonna win though because he's the only one out of anybody in the CSAs that admits that he is though.
No, look, I'm not a corporate slave.
People in denial that people vote for.
I'm a fanboy, no doubt. I don't see anything wrong with being a fanboy. I wouldn't say I'm a corporate slave though.
That's probably what make it not fun that you admit that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a fanboy. Come on, man.
It's not as fun to get on Jaguar for being a fanboy because he's not in denial.
Right.
Yeah.
That's cool, but he definitely need a ballot. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it is. Yeah. Put me on there.
He needs to be voted for.
Bond.
What's going on, everybody? I don't know what episode we're on, but hopefully we can have a nice little game.
Just said 55. What you hear? Like what the fuck?
We're in Alaska looking at
Man, Bond not paying attention.
Short-term memory, not paying attention really. I got sidetracked, Jack trying to explain the difference between himself and a corporate slave.
Jimmy.
Hey man, another Weapon Wheel episode. Thanks for having me. Let's talk about these games.
Heartache.
Yo, what up? It's the truth. Definitely go check out my latest video. Xbox had that seat.
Oh, I gotta see it.
And new person, Dose.
What's up, guys? You can call me Dose or Knight, whatever. Yeah.
Heartache about to ask about your credentials.
Yes, I know that.
Mac, who is this nigga?
Now, Heartache, you can go to my Twitter right now, and my first tweet right now has the link of my PlayStation. So yeah, you can do that.
Oh shit! Okay.
See, this guy came prepared. Anybody knew?
Yep.
Have your credentials prepared.
Go to my Twitter right now.
Investigate you.
He came prepared.
Right.
Does anybody see the irony in Heartache investigating people?
How many platinums you got?
None.
Oh,
Not
man.
a trophy.
Hey, you get pussy, right? I respect that.
Nah, bro, you gotta kick this man, bro.
I respect that. Fuck them trophies.
What set you claim? I guess Heartache would ask. What set you claim?
PlayStation right now, but since
Okay, there we go.
kind of moving to PC right now.
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry, Jack.
All right. Yeah. So let's get into this first topic. So I found this interesting. Aaron Greenberg, he's the king of fluff. He loves, twisting everything and making everything sound better than it is. He said he believes that Quantum Break, quote, sold really well. Now here's the bad thing. He said it beat Microsoft's expectations. That's really bad.
Oh, that might be true though. That
means y'all had low expectations.
Yeah,
no way. Not with the money they spent on those cutscenes. No way.
Maybe one, but then
they spent too much money to say that. That's a lie, man.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Once that junk drop on Steam, it's gonna outsell the Xbox One version.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not even sure. He doesn't specify whether he was talking about sales only on the Xbox One, maybe because it's already on Steam, right?
No,
I didn't get there yet.
Okay, so I guess he may be talking about overall on Xbox One. And
I think he mean overall. He definitely mean. I mean, because he talking about Xbox, and then he talking about the 50 copies that sold on PC. So yeah, overall.
Here's what's interesting that he said. Quantum Break sold really well. It exceeded what we expected it to do. When he said that when discussing whether Remedy might make the next with Windows Central, we were really pleased with how Quantum Break did. But just like every movie, not every game needs a sequel. Sometimes it's okay. Now that sounds like
they did
bullshit.
Yeah,
if it sold really well, the first thing developers want is a sequel.
Yeah, they already killed it.
But he's right though. Not everything needs a fucking sequel.
I don't know.
Why would you kill it?
You feel like Quantum Break need a sequel?
Yeah.
I always want like an average game that doesn't execute and carry out everything it wanted to do the first time. I always wanted to have a sequel to see if they do it better. If the second one is just average too, then I don't want to make a third. But I always want to make a sequel.
Yeah, because what happened to his brother, remember?
No.
It left openings in the ending. They needed a sequel. What the hell?
Somebody singing right now? What the fuck was that?
South Park.
South Park, okay, I guess.
Well, the story ended with them setting up a sequel, so I don't even believe that.
I don't know. I would like a sequel, just to see them improve. I think Remedy has made a sequel for every one of their games. Yeah, every single one.
I don't think they was viewing like Quantum Break as like a flagship new Xbox title though. They was probably just like it's a new IP, If it did, whatever it do, it's gonna do. Yeah.
I just don't see like the real point in. I think almost every game, at least AAA game you make, you should want that to become like a series. Like a franchise, or make at least, you should aim to make at least 3 games, a trilogy, at least, because I feel like
Quantum Break AAA.
Isn't it a AAA game?
Yeah,
with the amount of money. I mean,
Remedy is an independent studio though, so I mean,
because
that's a good point.
I don't really think you get your return mainly off of one game in most cases. Like you usually need a sequel and maybe a trilogy to really get that financial investment back.
Look at the money they spent on the cast though. Do y'all think they made that money back?
No.
Yeah.
Not that much.
But them big line
but
how much they got paid?
Video game actors don't make that much money though. That's what a lot of people don't realize. Like they don't make like millions of fucking dollars. So.
I get it, but I mean they did episodes. Don't you think they gotta pay them like that?
I don't think they paid them just a crazy amount of money though. Like,
no, they didn't.
The production quality of those cutscenes must have been through the roof, and video games itself are crazy expensive. So I don't think Titanfall. I don't think Quantum Break sales covered that at all.
When it come out, like y'all said, when it come out on Steam, it's gonna recoup a lot of that money anyway. So.
Oh, it's gonna recoup a lot of money on Steam. It's gonna recoup money. It's gonna recoup money on Steam for years to come once it goes on sale and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So we can move on to the next one. Aaron Greenberg need to stop like fluffing up he make everything sound great, put a twist on everything. He need to cut that out.
Ain't that his job though? Like,
I guess, but
that's definitely his job.
They might have to call him the doctor. I hear doctors don't play games, but that's
they definitely don't.
Nah, they fucking they 5-star generals and dumpster diving.
Shit.
Fucking forum diving and shit.
Oh god.
So did we talk about the PSN price increase last week, or did that come out after last week?
That was after last week.
After last week.
Yeah.
No, they decided to fuck us after last week.
Yeah, that's crazy too, man.
Look at this Xbox talking about that's crazy. Shut up. You already paid $60.
Xbox Live, baby. I know where to go.
You already paid $60. You've been paying it for a long time now.
Yeah, and that service is much better.
How many times it's been down more times?
Didn't Xbox go down more than PlayStation this year?
I don't know, man.
Ouch! Ouch!
But,
I would like to say for y'all, I was worried about that. The people that did that, they said they retired from hacking. So we good. We back, y'all.
So you paying for something that gets hacked?
I mean, honestly, I haven't paid for Live and PSN for quite a while now, though.
What, a year?
Nah, less than a year. But I'm just saying.
Well, less than a year. I mean, it renews up every year. So
no, I'm saying. I mean, I'm out of it, and I don't know if I'm renewing it. I don't even know.
And they got the 3 month.
I get it for free on.
They even increased that. They increased that.
So
Yeah, they increased that.
Oh, for those of y'all that was wondering too, I want to say this on the podcast, y'all. If y'all don't want to avoid that increase, y'all gotta buy a year subscription before September 22nd.
But that's the setup. I said this before. That's the setup. Like now,
to get you to buy into it.
Now they're getting you to buy even more cards now, so they're making more money off of people trying to dodge the price gouge later on. That's a setup. Sony like channeling their scumbag.
I wouldn't even do that. I would just wait till Black Friday though. Like, why are you? No, man. I wouldn't do that.
I ain't gonna lie. I just think it's a scumbag move. Period. But yo, the rumor that I heard was that they doing it to do production of a game. What game you heard it was?
What? I ain't hear nothing about that.
Oh, word? I thought I heard a rumor.
So they're increasing PSN prices you mean to develop a game, or you mean get better PSN?
Nah, to develop SOCOM. That's what I heard it was for.
Nah, fuck no.
The new PS. Didn't they just release the list for the games for next month?
No, I'm saying they want to develop. They want to start developing.
I can't see them increasing PSN price to use to develop.
That's what I said.
I heard they were doing it to improve the features, but don't nobody truly fucking know though. That's the thing. Like, until they come out and say something.
Didn't Xbox fans say it was good to pay for online?
They did.
Man, let's talk about that Slim with no 4K when y'all ready.
We talked about that last week.
Oh,
your Slim ain't got no 4K. What you talking about, movie?
What? Here's my question:
hold on. Is Xbox y'all champion movies now? Y'all bringing movies?
I'm just saying the feature is there, dog. The feature is there.
Well, what if they need
to all on PlayStation?
I mean,
why is
hold on? This PSN price increase, like like a lot of people are minimizing, saying it's $10. There's no big like.
Nah.
Like I said, I don't agree with it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna stop subscribing to it. So
because your mom pay for it.
No, she actually doesn't. But thanks for that, Mom.
How old is she? Jack Move? You sell drugs or something?
No, people actually. Somebody bought my Plus for me last time. It wasn't my mother, but it was somebody.
I mean, I think the price increase is it's completely unjustified because you haven't really shown us. Okay, if y'all have given some really demanded features out of PSN that people wanted, mostly like name change and better games, like all of the recent games have been shit except for like maybe 2. So you choose this time when you're not really showing us anything to increase PSN prices.
They did add 2-step verification, and people was crying about that. So.
I don't care about that.
I mean, I don't give a fuck about that feature neither.
And I know that shit don't cost no million. Like, cause what is this $10 increase gonna give them back? Like probably millions of more dollars. I don't know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, so 2-step verification don't cost that much to like put in. I mean.
They had a number. They said it's like $180 million more a year they're gonna make from that increase.
It's crazy.
It's a big number. It's a big number.
And they do it at a time where they're not personally releasing any like exclusive multiplayer games. Like the only multiplayer games coming out for PlayStation are multiplats. Like that's it.
And they got the fucking press conference on the play. I know why I'm trying to wait, because they got the press conference on the 7th. They might address the price increase. I think they need to, personally.
I don't think they're going to.
But look, though, this is the thing. But this is the thing, right? I was thinking about it. What if they came out and told the truth, like, oh, we got fucking VR in development, the Neo in development, we need the extra money. If they said that, people would get angry. But if they blow smoke up your ass, you're gonna get angry anyway.
They never gave us,
like,
see, and they never gave it. I think if they actually gave us like a reason when they announced this at their official page, people would have been like, okay, you know, if they were saying they reinvested it back into PSN, people wouldn't have been so mad. We might not even fully believe them, but at least we got a reason.
I think either way,
they flat out said we're increasing it. That's it.
Like if they come out on the 7th and be like, okay, we're improving PSN with this, people gonna be like, oh, you still ain't got dedicated servers and my internet still goes down. Like,
I mean, if they say they're improving PSN and they need to address what areas and if we see an improvement, then that's different. But
most PS4 exclusives that have multiplayer not on dedicated servers. That's
they don't use them. They haven't been using them for a long time.
And the reason they said is cost. So y'all got more money now.
Can we quick question about the PlayStation Slim? Why does it matter if it doesn't have 4K?
Because there's no reason to upgrade.
There's never been a reason to upgrade.
I mean, who got like?
It's
for people that don't have one.
It's a streamlined model. It's supposed to be cheaper. The Neo is the upgrade.
Right, but the reason people need to upgrade is for features.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden that Microsoft did a desperate move by adding all this shit into their Slim model. This has never been the norm before, so why is it all of a sudden a big deal?
Now hold on, let me get back to my point.
Xbox always upgraded their console like that though.
Let me get back to my point.
Not a power increase.
Huh?
Yeah, the 360 had a couple of upgrades. Remember the first 360 didn't have HD? It didn't even have an HDMI port. Remember?
Hold on, what?
The first Xbox 360 came out.
It didn't have an HDMI port.
Right, and then when they upgraded the HDMI port, they started changing the chip in it, the chipset in it. They started changing it.
Yeah, that's.
Nah, it never really because it kept ringing.
And they started changing the disk drive.
Yo, they never made no significant changes to the 360.
Like,
no, it's not significant, but I'm just saying that they did change it.
Nah, that don't even count for nothing.
The first one only had a stick, then they changed it to a hard drive.
The bottom line is this: the Slim is
RCA to HDMI.
The Slim is meant to be a cheap purchase. If the Neo doesn't have a 4K ability or 4K stream, then that's
right.
I mean, if y'all want to give PlayStation a pass and use that,
it's not a pass. This is what they've done 3 generations in a row.
I agree, but people want some features in their new system.
Are you serious for asking that question?
Wait a minute. The Slim is literally a replacement for the current PS4. The current PS4 don't do 4K, so why would the Slim? Like,
no, you could use that excuse if you want.
No, like Bob said, if the Neo don't have 4K, then you can talk. Not the Slim, just because y'all got it.
I agree, but it's just not gonna slide though.
And this is gonna be cheaper too. So
Xbox
it's like
got it and they don't have it.
Slim is meant to be cheaper. The Neo is meant to be premium.
Yeah, but the Xbox Slim is cheaper and it has it.
No, the Xbox Slim is not cheaper. It's more expensive.
It's $299. It's $299.
Where?
The starting price for the Xbox Slim is $299.
The 5 gigabyte model.
Yeah, the 500 gigabyte one is $299.
And when does that?
Other Xbox price.
Huh?
The original, like
the original one is cheaper. The original one is cheaper.
Exactly, that's my point.
No, but you said the Slim is supposed to be cheaper.
Exactly, that's what Sony's.
The Slim is always supposed to be the cheaper model.
But it's not though.
It's gonna be the only model of PlayStation now.
Because it has more features.
What's the price of Slim?
Huh?
No, we're saying PlayStation's Slim is always cheaper.
Yeah, but all right, now look, now hold on. I'm trying to let y'all slide, but see, now I'm gonna put y'all on the hook. I bet you when the PlayStation Slim come out, it's not gonna be cheaper than the model that's out.
If it's not cheaper, they're gonna get roasted.
That's what I'm telling you. They're not
cheaper.
That means it's gonna have less than the original.
No. Listen. The PlayStation Slim, when it comes out, they are no longer making the other PlayStation. The PlayStation Slim is the PS4.
Oh, so it's gonna replace it. So it's.
I don't think they're replacing it. They're not
making.
They're not replacing it.
They're gonna have to.
The Slim doesn't have an optical port.
They're not making the original PlayStation anymore. I'm telling you. They already announced they stopping production.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. That's the only way to justify it.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that because
they told the Wall Street Journal. They stopped.
They have to, but
no,
it do make sense that they would do that because that's the only way to justify it.
I would need something official from PlayStation because I don't believe that the Slim
Wall
is
Street
meant to
Journal
replace
said
it.
that shit, bro.
I think it's meant to be a cheaper, smaller alternative. But because they removed the optical port, if they replace it and they don't make no more PS4s, and you need an optical port.
TVs have an optical
port. Wait a minute. When have they ever came out with a PlayStation Slim and kept producing the last model? They've never done that.
But they've never removed something as a port as important as the optical port either.
I wonder what even made them remove the optical.
That feature is
how
not
many people
important.
really use the optical?
That's what I'm saying. They probably got data like niggas ain't even used this.
Yeah, that's not an important feature.
Yeah, but that's what my point is. I still don't feel like they can completely stop production when you remove something as important.
I'm sure they got some type of adapter or some shit you can use, but
you don't need it. It's not needed. It's a feature that's not
needed. They got to make an adapter, but I don't see them making this thing be completely discontinued unless there's like some type of way.
They're going to discontinue the OG model.
Yeah. That's the whole reason of bringing out a Slim is to lessen production.
The same features. Why would they keep both?
Yeah, why would you lower production costs and then keep producing the thing you're trying to lower the cost of? Exactly. It don't even make sense.
If it comes out, it's not cheaper, and the Neo doesn't have 4K streaming, HDR, etc. There's going to be a problem.
The Neo
no. September. When they announce the Slim and it don't got 4K, there's gonna be a problem.
There's no problem with that if it's.
They're announcing the Neo and the Slim.
On the Xbox side, they come in for that ass.
So if the
now they're gonna use y'all using movies to fight a console war. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all the dumbest motherfuckers on the internet.
Get it how you live, brother.
That's a gaming machine. Get to that. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yo, you gotta get it how you live out here, dog.
No, they did.
PC times, bro. You gotta get it.
PS4 Slim is cheaper than the Xbox Slim.
A 4K feature is available to one console, not the other. You know that car got to get played.
Somebody is making good points though. They took out features on the fat PS3 too, though.
If the PS4 Slim is cheaper than the Xbox Slim, what's your argument?
If the PS4 is cheaper than the Xbox Slim,
the PS4 Slim.
My argument is that the Xbox costs more because it got better features.
And that's the whole point. The Slim is just a cut down PlayStation 4 for gaming.
Xbox is going against the grain because it's not.
That you're
Xbox still going to get destroyed.
The Xbox got 4K, brother. It's 4K in 2016.
You are not making any sense right now, man.
How I'm not making sense? The Xbox Slim has 4K and the PlayStation currently.
How did this nigga become a regular? That's what I want to know.
I'm trying. No. Listen, I'm trying. Look, I don't care about the consoles. I'm advocating for the community. I'm just saying, listen, the 4K feature is only available to Xbox. Of course, that's going to be there.
You don't know that if
the ace in the hole.
Know that if the Neo has it.
Well, people that got the Neo.
How you skipping to the Neo we talking about right now, though? We don't know when the Neo's coming out.
Slim is meant to be a bare bones, cheap system. Period.
All right. So PlayStation's going to take the L until the Neo come out. That's what you're saying.
If it's not,
so if they announce next month that the Neo ain't going to have 4K, then what?
Let me finish talking.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
I don't mean to be rude or anything. But you got
no. Go ahead. It's cool.
Okay, look. The Slim is meant to be a bare bones system. If it's not priced as a bare bones system, that's a problem. The Neo is meant to be, or at least it should be, the 4K streaming HDR. If it doesn't have those, it's a problem.
Yes.
So I don't think that the Slim needs to have 4K and HDR if they're going to price, let's say, hypothetically at $250. Then it doesn't need that. Because it's priced to be
a
bare bones model.
First of all, what 4K TV you got, Jimmy?
I got the Samsung joint.
Which one? What's the number?
The curved one, the one before the HDR.
No, so you don't have HDR?
No, I'm gonna get that next month.
So you're not even getting all of the features out of this Xbox.
No, I'm getting it next month. I'm getting.
You ain't got it now. You ain't got it now. All right, you got it now.
I don't got it now.
Remember what you said, right? Now.
Yeah, okay.
So when you go on your Xbox One S, you see all red checks. So why are you worried about it?
I don't see all red checks. I got a 4K TV.
Here's my thing. Why I don't.
And I got curved, brother.
You don't have HDR support. You see all red checks. You see one green check, nigga. Stop
it. Here's the thing, though, right?
No, I see one red check.
I don't think.
You see one green check.
No, I see one red check.
Hold on, this nigga's lying. Hold on.
For the HDR.
This nigga's lying. You see
I'm explaining it to you. No, for the HDR, that's what we trying to get.
You see, it's for the TV being 4K. You don't see nothing else.
Okay, all right, brother.
And you bragging about Curve like Curve do something special. Get out of here.
Curve is the shit, dog.
Curve is not the
I had a
shit.
curved TV 2 years ago. I just got rid of a curved TV. It's the same
I'm
shit.
getting another one, man. I'm about to get.
But here's the thing, right? With why I don't think it also doesn't make any sense for the Slim to have 4K streaming is because how many gamers even like are gonna use that? It's not 4K streaming is not like a majority usage. Like the majority of people don't even use that. I don't think 80% of people who have a console have a 4K TV or are going to use 4K streaming.
That's true. That's true.
So why are they going to invest that into a console that's supposed to be a casual everybody buys console?
Yeah.
When the Neo is coming out at the same time and is the premium version.
Yeah, the premium version should have that. For
yeah, but we don't know when the Neo's coming out. That's the whole point.
Only us hardcore people care about 4K streaming and all that shit. The casual people, they don't.
4K streaming ain't even nothing to fucking be hype about anyway. That shit trash.
Yeah.
And I don't watch shit on my.
Now
console.
4K now the ultra Blu-rays with HDR. That's great, but as far as like streaming, it ain't really that.
I mean, how many movies do they have available like that right now, though?
They got a lot of movies. Go to Best Buy, you'll see them.
Oh, there's a lot of 4K HDR, actual 4K, because I know that shit is 2K mostly.
Well, you got a mixture.
Oh, okay.
You ain't got HDR, so you shouldn't worry about it.
Nah, I'm about to have it in a few days, though, brother. I'm about to be right there.
That welfare ass 4K.
I'm gonna do that unboxing on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Spending a lot of money on hardware and don't even got a good PC.
Who don't got a good PC, sir?
I don't get no bitches.
Hold on, sir. Oh, sir, excuse me. My PC's what?
What are you running out of curiosity?
I got an i7 6-core, 1 terabyte SSD, and 2 980 Ti, sir.
Oh.
And 32 gigs of DDR4, sir.
Why?
Welcome to the 1 terabyte master race.
Yeah, how that mean, bro?
Why do you have 32? You say you have 32 gigs of RAM?
Yeah, sir.
Why?
Video.
You got any videos? You got any videos proving this? Cause
I got me building my PC and everything.
Oh, all right, yeah, we gonna need to see that.
I got everything. I put everything up, man, so people can know what's up.
I get a little liar vibe out of you.
No.
I think you're an Xbox dude. That's what y'all do.
He could just do a DX Diag run real quick.
Yeah, I could do that too.
He could just do a DX Diag
Y'all
run.
Xbox dudes like to lie anyway.
Yeah, no, I can do that. That's true.
Yeah, we're gonna have to check them because we don't trust Xbox dudes.
Just DX Diag it. Send me the snip. I mean, I believe
I got you.
I'm just trying to prove it to the rest of the people.
Send that nigga to. Nah, we need to see that.
I'm gonna send it to you right now, yo.
We need to see that because y'all Xbox dudes like lying.
I don't want no day 32. I'm gonna post it right now.
They stay auditing people.
I mean, you already was talking about you was at E3, motherfuckers walking around with hat, game pads. Ain't nobody else see this but you.
Yeah, I was there, bro. I seen it. I recorded it actually.
Crazy.
All right, we can go on while he getting this information.
Yeah.
Oh, and for some reason there's like a smaller extra light bar.
Oh yeah.
On the new PS4 Slim controller.
That's dumb as hell.
I think that's so you can see it from the front, like you ain't got.
Who cares about seeing the?
But you know that's gonna eat up more battery now.
No.
No, it's the same light bar. They just made it like yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because sometimes when your controller charging, it'd be orange and shit. I mean,
you use that to play certain games like Infamous Second Son.
So and what y'all think about the form factor? People are talking about its appearance, the aesthetics, and all that. The internet.
I think it looked alright. I wish it would have still had the sharp corners and shit. If it still had the sharp corners,
alright, let me ask you a question. Are y'all gonna fuck the console? Like, why does y'all care? What
that shit look like a weight scale for a drug dealer.
At the bottom of it, though.
Got me feeling flipping bricks when I saw that shit.
Because being fair, people did talk about the Xbox's appearance at the.
I didn't care about that either.
Well, the Xbox was like a house, though. So.
I didn't give a fuck about that either.
See, Jackmoove cares.
Listen,
that motherfucker was humongous.
That's the only thing warm he got to lay with at night. So, I mean, yeah. But who gives a fuck with a console?
The only thing warm he got to lay. Yo, y'all crazy.
I mean, I said it looks just like a flat, a flat slim PS3 because the PS3 Slim had like the curve at the top. This looks to me. This looks similar.
Yeah, it looked kind of like a PS3 Slim. It do.
It just got round edges. Like, that's it.
It looked like a weight scale to me.
I mean,
I really don't give a fuck how it look, man. As long as it do what it got to do.
And it got better Wi-Fi, so there you go.
This was
Wi-Fi for
Wi-Fi.
stop.
You got a better card?
He got
a better network card?
Yeah, he got stronger Wi-Fi.
You use Wi-Fi for gaming?
Actually, my console is wired, but it doesn't help. So I mean,
It's wired and it doesn't help.
It's wired to a Wi-Fi extender. Yeah.
Why is it not logging me in with that one?
I mean, either way.
Hold on, this nigga got technical problems, Jimmy Cricket.
No, I got it. I'm just trying to log into my Shadow Play. Why is that?
I mean, yeah, the network card or whatever is in the PS4, you know, never gives you most of your bandwidth and your upload and download. So
I seen a picture. They say that 4.0 is supposed to be uncapping it though. I seen some people saying that.
Did y'all believe when these pictures first started leaking? Everybody was skeptical. What we obviously believe it now because we've seen an unboxing video.
Nah, it's real. I mean, did Sony confirm it? Sony confirmed it, right?
No, they ain't confirmed, but it is real, bro.
Yeah, we seen an unboxing video. We were skeptical because of the Nintendo NX thing. How it was a 3D print.
Yeah, you could 3D print shit like that, but multiple people.
You knew it was real when they started striking people for showing it though. That's how you knew it was real.
Which is another dirtbag move, Sony.
Yeah, Sony that's
something I don't agree with. That's something I don't agree with.
This is.
I mean, come on, just like if you got a game early, they'll strike you down.
Yeah, like, bro,
you already know what it is, dog.
If they got it to where they telling people don't show this until we announce it, and you go out of your way to show it, and they got the legal right to take down your video.
People were just talking about it. And, like, I'm even worried about this video.
I mean, if people just talking about it, that's different. But if you actually unboxing it, showing pictures, shit like that, they told you not to
talking about it. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, if you're just talking about it, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Smoove got, which he, kind of brought on himself.
No, Smoove fraud, man. Where he at? He need to be in Weapon Wheel.
Bro.
Yeah, where he at?
Hold on, first of all, he put a Fugazi fucking title. And he had a picture of it. Like, come on.
Did you see what he put in the description box, though? He said, I dare, he capitalized dare and all that. I dare Sony to take this video down or flag it or whatever. And they did. Like, nigga, they called your bluff. What you mad about?
Oh, he quit YouTube, so he might not be here, right?
Who quit YouTube?
Kidsmoove quit. He said he did. He said, rap.
Nah, don't say that.
Nah, he can't live stream for
not
like
the Best Buy.
The Best Buy tweeted out that he quit YouTube.
No,
I don't believe you.
No, he did say that. He gonna be back, bro. He just mad he can't live stream for like 3
months. What's going on with everybody with that? Oh,
he probably just tired of the trolls.
Yeah, he got striked.
Oh, that makes. But why would he post that saying I dare you to strike me and then get mad when he
was that nigga? He thought he was that nigga.
Yeah, he did that after he knew people was getting strike down. So he was like, oh, I'm the big nigga around to do it.
Now, if you already have like a strike on your channel and you dare somebody to strike it, that's dumb.
Yeah. He shouldn't have did it. He knew what was going to happen.
I wouldn't ask for a strike, period, though.
Look, the reason he did it is because he wanted to be bold, and he thought that because he wasn't a big channel, he'd fly to the radar and pat himself on the back for looking bold.
They go for smaller channels first, though.
He's an Xbox
what he thought was that Yoshida seen that he blow off kneecaps, and he thought he would be scared. But that ain't the case. Yoshida ain't seen that shit, player. So they gave you that strike. Hold that. Hold that.
Man.
All right, I'll upload it on my Twitter.
I don't even follow you, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about Twitter for.
Yeah, I know. I was in Hard A stream. He was like, "Yo, why you don't follow me?" I followed this dude. Didn't even follow me back, man.
I said, "Why you don't follow me?" I did.
Yeah, we was talking on your stream. I don't know if you know I'm the same guy.
The last time I streamed, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Nah, it was a while ago.
Send that shit to BG so he can play.
Nah, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It's shit like Photoshop? I know what Photoshop
is. No, it's not Photoshop.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's not Photoshop.
Okay. All right. Got them 2 old-ass 980 Ti's.
Yeah, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to get that 1080 Ti. Trust me, I'm on it.
Cool. All right, now we can believe what you say for a little bit.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. I get a little breathing space.
Fuck you, nigga. Is PC better than Bonds? That's what they say in the comments section.
Oh shit!
Nah, I'm taking that tweet down though.
Hold on, Bond has been quiet, man. Them old dusty ass 2500K he got that joint coughing.
Well, here.
Oh, there you go. Bond, they talking. They got some words for you in the chat.
That their feeble consoles still can't match my 2011 CPU.
2011, Jesus.
Still crushing their consoles.
I was a young man.
Yo, I was still on parole when you got that shit.
Yeah.
God damn.
What's that, an i5 he got?
Yep.
All right, he about to upgrade though. I heard
that joint probably all rusty and shit.
10 nanometer processors are coming out next year.
Yeah, he got his money's worth out of that though.
Did he?
I love when console gamers make fun of my PC, yet they're running at like 24 frames per second.
Yo, Trey beat Uncharted yet?
Fuck no.
It's been 3 months, man. He already quit. He gave up. He done.
Damn, fam.
You remember that finish what you start challenge that he did?
Nah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Now he's a fucking ultimate warrior in forum diving and fucking rumor talking. Like, yo, that shit, like, all he do is just talk about rumors and shit, dog. Like, that's it. Like, it's crazy.
He said he tired of people that don't all they do is talk about rumors and speculation. I'm like, Trey.
Yeah, remember when I made that video to get him to 6,000 subs? He's at 6,011 now.
Yo, he only got like 203 subs from that.
No, what's crazy was he was going up and then he kept doing rumor videos, niggas started unsubbing again.
Oh, damn.
Because he had more than that. He had like 630 or some shit.
Hey, you know where they all going? They're going to Obi-Wan channel.
Yep.
I know that shit burn Trey.
Nintendo
I know
right
that'd be killing Trey when he look at Obi-Wan channel.
Yeah. Obi-Wan
This supposed to be me. This supposed to be me.
got invited to E3, met Reggie. Eat it. God damn.
Any
Like Bray Wyatt, anybody but you, Roman.
So, just to get a consensus. So, is anybody in here buying a Slim or you're just waiting for a Neo, or if that?
Nah, I'm waiting for the Neo.
It depends, though. Like, I got what that Neo talking about.
I'm getting a Slim.
I'm waiting on the Neo. I don't want no Slim.
Blackbot trolling.
Yeah,
I'm getting
Yeah, of course. Come on, man.
I'm definitely getting that Neo though. That's for sure.
BG called that one out real quick.
Yeah.
What if it don't do 4K, Jim? You still gonna get it?
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Hold on. Do y'all think the Neo is actually coming out this year?
No,
It's possible, man. I don't know.
it's definitely coming out after.
I mean, they're not gonna have no marketing room for this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I can see them bundling like PlayStation VR with it since it's sold out by itself and be like, oh, you want the Neo, you get the VR with it. I can see them doing like that.
They gonna do that, but later.
Yeah, because of the VR.
Nah, they gonna have to. They can't have 3 things out at the same time. No one's gonna buy everything.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think
That's true.
it's safe to say that the Scorpio, did make Sony backtrack a little bit and try to maybe overclock this a little bit more.
Yeah,
But that's only like 2 months though. You think they had enough time to do all that? Like,
But
they got time.
What I think Sony got something coming out next fall, 2017. They're not gonna let the Neo have it. I mean, they're not gonna have the Scorpio all to itself.
Yeah,
They're not gonna do it. They not.
they gonna shit on it like they always do.
I think what they did was they went back to the drawing board and they're gonna
Release.
redid the Neo. The Neo is gonna be something totally different than what they had in mind the first time.
The Neo was rumored way before the Scorpio, right?
Yeah, they can come out with a Neo right now in a new system next year and really call it PS4K.
Yeah.
That's so many machines though.
There's supposed to be 2 versions of the Slim, by the
They
way.
do 2 separate things. One will be
Because
4K, one will be 1080.
you got the NX coming out next year and the Scorpio. So you got 2 brand new consoles coming out and Sony ain't gonna have nothing?
yeah, it would be smarter for them to launch next year.
Yeah, they gonna do it next year. It's too close to the Slim and the VR. It's too close. They gotta space that
But
out.
that price like difference gonna be so drastic to where you gonna get one or the other though. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be close to where you're like, oh, should I get this one or that one? Like, nah.
What you talking about? With the
Nah,
Scorpio
I
and the
don't
Neo?
know.
No, I'm talking about with the Neo. If they came out with the Neo this year, like
And
with
the Slim.
yeah.
So,
Nah, they gonna go crazy with the price, bro.
who y'all think gonna drop first?
Slim.
Yeah, the Slim will come out.
Between
Yeah,
Neo and
this-
Scorpio, though.
Oh, the Neo and Scorpio. Neo.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, this Slim coming out in like 2 more weeks.
Yeah, it's probably gonna come out the same day as that announcement, right?
Well,
Nah.
yeah, something like
I
that.
don't think so.
They already
They
got it in the
could.
stores. Like,
It seems like that's why they set it up.
It could drop that same day or that
I
same
think it's
week.
gonna be that day. Yeah, I think it's
yeah, they already got them in the stores and shit.
It could drop that same day or week, the Slim.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why they set it up like that. I think that's what they're doing.
I think the Neo could. I don't see anything wrong with them dropping that in the spring, because they released consoles like actual consoles in the spring before.
Yeah, they just ain't marketed the Neo yet. Like, they're only going to have a couple months for this year.
Man, they waiting to sneak Xbox with that Neo. Y'all know that.
It's a possibility.
I think they got something for Xbox. They just not going to let them ride.
Yeah, they're not gonna let it ride. Exactly.
But then again, that shit going to be so high, they probably don't even give a fuck.
I think they both gonna be high. I think the Neo gonna be expensive and the fucking Scorpio.
Yeah, they premium consoles, yeah.
Yeah, I think they both gonna just go balls nuts crazy. And
Whoa,
make
whoa,
this
whoa.
expensive
If the
for-
Scorpio is what they say it's gonna be, it's probably gonna be like $200 more than the Neo.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct me if
yeah.
I'm wrong, but wasn't the point of console gaming to be cheap?
Not
Convenient,
necessarily.
convenient, not cheap.
No, cheap.
Nah, convenient.
Oh, okay. So what happened with that $500 Xbox?
We was just talking about the Neo Geo being $1,000. It was never about being
What
cheap.
happened with that $600?
Well, that's why the Neo Geo wasn't successful, dog.
Right. But if you had it, that shit was the shit.
This new shit more for enthusiasts.
Hey, Jimmy, do you be hearing yourself when you talk? I'm just curious.
Nah, but I wanted to hear what Bond was saying. Why?
You don't make no damn sense, dog.
I do, man. Y'all just not trying to fuck with what I'm saying, though.
Well, I'm saying consoles were meant to be cheap. That's what everybody says. Computers are too expensive. Consoles are cheaper.
But you know that's just an excuse that console gamers make. We already know that if the shit is hot on console, they gonna buy the console for the same price as the PC and talk shit about the PC. That's just the reality.
My point. Whatever your corporate masters say, you do.
Consoles are supposed to be cheap and convenient. They're never supposed to be fucking $700-800. That's why usually when they are that high, they don't do nothing.
Man, when
Nobody
PS3
buys
came
it.
out, I bought that shit and that shit was $600. And I was like, what the fuck?
A lot of hardcore people bought it.
Yeah.
And guess what? The Game Boy Advance is outselling that for the first year.
I'm just saying, though, consoles always had it. They was always expensive consoles around. Always.
Yeah, but they always fail.
I mean, yeah, but it was why they keep doing it then.
It might have failed also because they, there weren't like different, variations of them. At least like there wasn't like a cheaper, alternative model of it.
Yeah, that's true.
So
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Scorpio completely failed at all, to be honest.
Nah.
Depending on how it's priced.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Scorpio or the Neo fail.
Nah.
But failed is like is dependent on what Microsoft is even expecting it to sell. Really,
Too much hype, bro.
I don't think they expect it to sell like crazy.
Like, no, but
If that shit is $800, it's gonna fail.
They know people ain't just gonna run out to buy the shit if they price it
people are
like
expecting it to turn the tides
No,
and
but they can't.
Microsoft come back. That's not happening.
Hold on, I want to say something. Then
No, they
I
can't.
just
They
want to say.
cannot deliver on their promise if it's going to be cheap. It ain't going to happen.
Look, I just want to say something for the record. I think the Neo and the Scorpio are going to be expensive. I'm not saying that the Scorpio is going to be less or more. It's going to be more expensive, but I think both of them are going to be expensive. Both consoles.
4K 60. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Uncompromised.
Come on, man. How much you think that's going to cost?
You know how many videos there's gonna be and like
it's gonna be a
people like
shitstorm, bro.
quoting that article if this thing cannot do what it says. People
It's
going
gonna
right
be-
back to that article.
That's gonna be worse for them. Like they should have never said nothing. Really?
No. If it doesn't do 4K 60 uncompromised and Digital Foundry gets a hold of it, you thought.
Bond making
Well,
that
you know,
video.
Digital Foundry.
Let me finish what I'm about to say. You thought what happened to Nintendo and the water was bad. You ain't gonna see nothing yet.
Well, Bond, I don't know if you saw the tweets coming out of the Xbox camp, but they already been retweeting people saying that they already have 4K 60 games in development.
Okay, they can say that.
Yeah, they probably look like fucking. They probably look like Shovel
Tetris.
Knight or some
Bro,
shit.
I don't believe anything.
Third party companies.
I especially don't believe in third party companies.
That's what I said. That's why I wanted to iterate. They said third party companies already have 4K 60
I mean,
games.
They just gonna have
in
real
development
shitty
for the
textures,
Scorpio.
bro. Like
They
that's
better, or they're gonna get like 100 videos from Bonds and whole new Chronicles.
Well, get ready, because I don't know. Bond might have to eat that shit, because I'm hearing they doing it. I'm waiting to see.
I'm about to put my mask on here on that one.
Hold on, though.
Yeah,
But
man.
listen, though. But 4K 60.
Yes.
Think about this shit for a minute. Uncompromised.
Uncompromised. That's max.
Well, think about it. Think about it, hard. You know they could do 4K 60, but just like one of y'all just said, it might be shitty. It might be 4K 60 the number, but not the quality.
That's not uncompromised.
Well, look,
But no. The number is the number though.
they
No,
they
he's not
definition of
compromising.
compromise and yours is different.
It's
though.
max.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. They're gonna have a different definition for
Exactly.
uncompromised.
Yeah. The number's the number.
No,
hit the number.
How can you uncompromised means uncompromised? How can you
That-
spin that word?
That's what it
Yo,
means.
No.
You
Listen.
know they gonna twist it.
Uncompromised as in low textures.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
Okay.
They could be saying it's uncompromised and just
Put it in the number. It's going to
resolutions, exactly.
Yeah, it's going to hit the
I'll
number.
put it this way: when I play a game on my computer, uncompromised means I don't.
No, not equal. Not equal. No, come on.
Yes.
They
Yes.
gonna have a different
Come on, Bond,
definition
now,
of
come
that
on.
shit, bro.
Come on, Bond.
Go,
You know
go
that's too much, bro.
Go over to the Oxford Dictionary and type in uncompromised.
Nah, man. I know what you said, but come on. You saying uncompromised as in...
If you have to, like, you know, if you have to, if you have pretty much have to turn anything down, you're compromising.
Exactly.
If you have to lower your standards, that's
But
compromising.
did they ever say anything about textures and all the other shit?
Look,
Nah, but we already know it's not going to be like PC. It can't be.
They were just talking about 60 frames per second 4K.
Right. And he said 4K 60, no compromise.
uncompromised means that it will run and look as the PC version max settings. That is uncompromised.
I mean, that's how
At
people
least
viewing
adequate.
it. But,
Like,
I mean,
it's got to look at least adequate. It's got to be serviceable, like good enough at least. I'm not saying it got to look like PC at max, but at least PC on high, I feel. Not even very high, just high.
It could be
I
PC
can't front.
on high. It could be PC on high.
I know it ain't going to be like that. I'm just going to keep it funky. I know it ain't.
Then that's not uncompromised.
I know it's not going to be like that either. That's why I made that bet.
I ain't going to sit here and lie about it. I know that.
Oh man. Well. So yeah, do y'all think so? Xbox One won July. Y'all think it's gonna win August?
yeah.
Probably because ain't nobody trying to buy a PlayStation right now.
Because the S came out in August, so people buying that, yeah.
Ain't nobody buying now. The thing is when the Slim come out, then you can go back to gauging the numbers. But right now, nobody's trying to buy a fucking PlayStation.
So this might be the first time they win 2 months in a row.
2 months in a row, yeah.
Whoa. What do you mean win? They didn't win anything. They still got outsold worldwide.
But yeah, they still
In America.
Yeah, in the States at least.
The gap is not closing. It's just getting wider.
And technically, they still didn't even win because the 3DS beat them that month.
Oh yeah.
So they can't see. Microsoft can't get a break with that, really.
Well, it was the top selling home console.
It's sold better than the PS4 at least. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
a minor win. It's a minor win. Okay. Anybody played that NIOH Beta?
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with it.
I don't know, Jack.
I tried to play the first beta, bro. I was like, all right.
I don't know, Jack.
Did you play on Bloodborne?
You love Bloodborne, but you don't like none of the games like it.
Bloodborne's better than Neo. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
What is
It's
it
a lot
about
like it,
games
though.
like it
It's
that
a
you
lot
don't
like
like?
it.
I just like the setting, like in Bloodborne. I don't know, bro. It felt different. Like I was talking to Shokyo, he agreed with me. Like the shit just felt different than like Dark Souls.
Nah, the thing is that it's an exclusive, nigga. Shut up.
No, it felt different. It had
I got the same mechanics. Though. I mean, it shouldn't
I don't
feel
know,
different.
bro.
It should play different, but it feels the same.
Yeah, because that makes no sense that you love Bloodborne, but like didn't give Dark Souls 3 a chance.
Talk to Shokyo. He feel the exact same way.
I don't give a fuck about Shokyo.
I'm trying to figure out who you gonna listen to then. Like, shit, I don't
I ain't
know.
listen to no motherfucking body, nigga.
I see. Angry ass nigga, man.
It was a motherfucking exclusive, and that's why you love it.
No, I like the setting. It had the same setting as fucking The Order, and I like
Is Neo on PC?
Huh?
Isn't it an exclusive, right? Like, at
Yeah,
least-
Neo's an exclusive too.
Yeah,
So
it's
what are we
exclusive.
talking about?
It's exclusive.
Exactly. Anything else?
It's exclusive. I forgot about that. It's probably gonna come to like.
It's
Nah,
coming.
it's not. I don't know. Who makes this game? Team Ninja, right?
Team Ninja.
Not
It
good.
might come to Xbox.
That should have timed exclusive.
Yeah, it might come to Xbox.
I'm making excuses, Jack. Move. Fuck out of here.
I tried to play Neo. It was trash. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
I liked it. I think it's different. You know, it adds more mechanics. And,
You like everything for a
When
week.
you farming on the fucking beta, BG?
I thought you was a gaming guy.
thing, right? So that's when I realized I'm like, yo, am I really farming on a demo? That's why I realized I had to turn it over.
Oh,
That's when you realize you were
Yeah,
straight.
but you got to get further, don't you?
Nah, you don't have. It felt retarded farming on a demo. That's why I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
And you're supposed to be a gaming god.
I don't see nothing wrong with farming. That's
in the demo though?
I'm
You don't see nothing wrong with farming on a demo.
There is nothing wrong with farming in a game, but farming in a demo, I was going a little too far. That's why I had to turn it off.
Oh, did you use game facts on the demo too?
Yeah, you got to the top of the mountain?
Did I get to what part?
Did you get to the top of the mountain?
Nah, because I turned it off because I'm like, yo, I started questioning myself. I'm
You
like, I'm
start
really
feeling
doing
crazy
this.
about this shit.
I was like, I'm really doing this on a demo. Like, none of this is gonna carry over to the full game. So why not just wait till the full game come out for me to do this? I was like, I'm gonna relax on this. You know, the point of a demo is just to see if you like the game. I clearly like it, so I was like, I can chill now. But yeah, I like it. I like how it has different stances. It's a different setting, different atmosphere. You know, it's a different vibe. So
I feel like they should leave that demo up though.
It's, you know, it plays a little bit. It plays a little bit better than the alpha. They still got. I'm wondering if they're gonna keep that. Whether you want to prioritize the frame rate or resolution to the full game.
Yeah, they definitely gonna keep that.
Yeah, they said it was a feature of choice.
It looks. There's no anti-aliasing on 60. That's what looks so bad. To me.
No, that shit look bad on 60, dog.
Yo, that's why I be questioning. I'm like, yo, do I really want to play this prioritizing the frame rate? Because Bloodborne, you know, was 30. So I was like, maybe I can deal with 30 if it looks a little bit better.
Nah, you can deal with 30 because it looks a lot better at 30.
At least it got some I can't stand all them jagged edges. I was
it's not even just that. Like the textures and everything is like bad.
Yeah.
Are we talking about justifiably playing a game that's not very playable?
It's uncompromised, Bond.
Yeah, we talking about Neo because, you know, you can either play. They give you the choice to play the game at 60 or 1080p on consoles.
Well, BG, you know that game's coming out on Steam, right?
Neo?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was exclusive, a timed exclusive at least. I know it was coming on PC.
What's the date? What's the release on Steam?
I don't know. I'm not interested.
Hey, bro, the best bot here, bro. What's up, Smooth?
What's up?
We need to talk about your meltdown.
What happened? Yeah.
Yo, you quit YouTube, right?
Temporarily until my strike goes back.
Okay.
So let's talk about this meltdown.
I didn't have a meltdown. I didn't cry.
It seemed like a replay of what you did with the PC thing, where you called motherfuckers out, and then when they gave you that work, you started crying.
What are you talking about? No, here's the difference. There was clear wrongdoing in what happened to videos that were being taken down.
True.
So it's like I understand people saying, yeah, you got what you asked for, you did it, you knew they were taking videos down. Understandable, but the principle is it's wrong what they're doing, and I was trying to make a point, and I didn't think they would catch me because I didn't think my channel was big enough to get any of their attention unless they're just flagging the thumbnail.
You called it, Bond. You called it.
Definitely did.
Smooth.
So we are clearly scumbags. Let's make that clear. They're clearly in slime season right now with all the shit they doing. You know, we don't disagree with that part.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they told y'all motherfuckers not to do it, y'all.
Yeah, they called your bluff on that.
It's time to get that Xbox Slim, dog.
Look, if the Scorpio leak and they say don't show this shit online and people start showing it and they take the video down, Smooth, what you gonna say?
I agree with that.
But here's the thing, right? Scorpio, the information on Scorpio leaked. I had videos on Scorpio 3 weeks before E3 and nothing happened.
No, what I'm saying is, like, if the same situation, Scorpio about to come out in about a month, and people get their hands on them early, they start unboxing them, they take down videos. Are you gonna have a problem with that?
Here's the thing. I don't have problems with videos being taken down of unboxings of it. But the videos being taken down of talking about it or having a thumbnail with it on there, that's problematic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's clearly wrong because you can't ban speech on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't think they should take down videos of people just talking about it. I agree with that.
You can't ban speech, so.
If it was up to me, I would ban all Xbots.
Yeah, but can't you fight that then if that's the case?
Yeah,
the language kind of just intimidated me a little bit because when I went to go fight it, it said it was like the whole court language. Like, hey, if they say that, then I was like, all right, forget it. So I'm going to reach out. So I reached out to the linked email to it. Since I couldn't reach out to Sony, I had to reach out to somebody from React, and I did like a rant email, and they sent me an email yesterday saying they're going to have it like removed, but I don't know if my account's been updated yet. I haven't got.
You didn't delete the video, right?
Oh, no, I didn't. They deleted it for me.
If they said they're going to take it away, they're going to take it away then.
Yeah, just give it like a week.
Once they announce it, yeah.
You gotta stop testing your luck, bro.
That So Gone challenge you did,
the problem was
that Black Bond bar was fire though.
What did he say about Black Bun? I don't
The
remember.
problem with Smooth also, your video violated the YouTube terms of service. You did a misleading title, so you're definitely not getting that video back.
Here's the thing, though. It shouldn't be misleading only because you know how when saying unbox, right? I didn't call it an unboxing. It said unbox. That could be a figure of speech.
Oh my God!
That's a figure of speech.
Nah, you did a clickbait because that's the reason I watched it.
It was an uncompromised unboxing, right?
It's just a figure of speech. You know how when on sports they be like, uninterrupted or
violates the terms of
This
use.
man said a figure of speech. I'm done.
But no, he's gonna get it back because Sony's gonna retract it. They just wanted to do it temporarily.
Yeah, they wanted it down till they announced it.
Yo, people were saying Kidsmoove So-Gone Challenge is better than Hard 8 though. That's what I heard.
Oh shit, let's go.
Yo, first of all, you can never beat me into no dumbass shit like that.
I heard that.
Okay, right.
Listen, that Black Bond bar was fire.
Yeah, all right. That's
What
cool.
do you say about Black Bomb, bro?
Here's the thing, right? So people can quote Kidsmoove bars. People can't quote your bar, my nigga.
Whoa.
Here's the thing, my shit got more views. That's all.
I don't even remember what Kidsmoove said.
He said.
Yeah, I
I
listened to it.
pull up on you, Black Bond, your kneecap, some shit. Y'all can go listen to it.
It was pretty good. I like it.
15.
You know, it's cool. All right. So apparently Amazon, Sony, and Steam are refunding No Man's Sky purchases regardless of how much you played it.
Hey, you know what's called tried to do that? He said it didn't work. Kofi.
That's what the word is, at least.
Wait, who's doing a refund?
Everybody.
Amazon, Sony, and Steam, refunding on No Man's Sky regardless.
I can say the Sony one is not true because I tried it and they told me they was giving me a real hard time. I don't know if that's true.
I guess it's working on like a case-to-case basis, I guess. Depending on what you say.
Damn, they about to get it for that then if that's the case.
So here's my question, right? When you refund a game and get full, that money already gets to the developer, right?
Yeah.
So who exactly loses money when it's refunded?
Sony.
I guess they just take the money back where it came from. I guess they take the money back. If I had to guess.
Well, the thing is, right? That's what they count that as a sale, even when you refund it.
Yeah, it's still gonna count as a sale. Yeah, it is.
I was just wondering because I'm like, does it come back out of the developer's pockets? It can't.
I think so. I mean, it's just like anything else. You get a refund, they give you the money back, and they ain't got the money no more. Like.
Yeah, when they do they annual resets, they take that money out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The PS Now on PC, was that we talked about that last week or was that after?
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Okay. Cool.
So that mean they admit they're taking an L on that then. Then that's that No Man's Sky, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Other news on No Man's Sky, the sales dropped 81% in the second week, and the concurrent players dropped 90% on PC.
Oh, I got one better. You know, after 2 weeks, everything you discovered goes back into resets.
What?
They said every planet who you discover after 2 weeks is undiscovered.
Why is that?
I guess they lied about the size of the fucking planet, this galaxy or something.
Or it's a bug. I don't know what it was.
Sheesh.
Yeah, or it's a bug. But either way, that's fucking crazy.
I think the game's a fail, honestly. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know how much it sold, but I think overall it's a fail.
I think it did over 1 million though. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it with all these hipster gamers buying.
If it sold 1 million on, 700,000 on PC week 1, you gotta think it did at least half of that on PS4. So like,
yes,
probably over 1 mil.
All these hipsters that buy games like this, I wouldn't be surprised. They're buying these pointless ass games. Developers just create an open and empty ass world and say, hey, go explore and have fun, and y'all buy into this bullshit.
Yeah, I didn't fall for it. It didn't ever look fun though. Like,
Kidsmoove, we know you wasn't gonna fall for it.
well, first of all, somebody offered to buy me the game, sir, and I still didn't accept it. So
Why always offering to buy you something, man?
I don't know what hey, nigga, I'm likable. You gotta get likable, bro.
It's an indie game.
You know why Jack didn't want to accept a free game? He looked at that trophy list and knew he couldn't platinum.
Well, that's funny you should say that because No Man's Sky is a very attainable platinum, sir.
Yeah, the platinums are easy to get on.
Yeah, that's an easy platinum, bro. I ain't want to play that shit.
What else we got? Oh, the Titanfall 2 update. Okay.
Trash.
Listen, Titanfall 2 is a good game.
Game's still garbage.
It's a good game. It just had a few things they needed to adjust, and they adjusted it. So I'm sure it's a much better condition now.
Much better trash. I played that shit. I played one game. I was like, I'm done.
So okay, amped weapons boost now unlock 80% of the earn meter instead of 50%. They increase wall running speed, base wall running speed and air speed, acceleration when jumping off of walls, Titan's dash, recharge 2 seconds faster. Okay. Titan timer now earn a small amount every 5 seconds, which is the biggest thing that people were complaining about, not being able to get your Titan fast enough. So you're going to get your Titan a lot more often with that. Fix some issues with the outer dead zone for PlayStation 4 controllers. That's...
Oh, that must be that recoil problem I was having.
I guess. And that's pretty much the most important things. They decreased...
Hey, recoil's coming out. Oh, shit.
Yeah, they increased the bank phases now are 45 seconds instead of a minute. Yeah, other than that, so I think it's in great condition now because those are the only few issues that I had with it.
Did you play it after they patched all that?
You still don't see that many Titans though.
I only played one match after they patched it. I just want to wait for the full game. That's my thing. I'm just ready for the full game. I don't get it. Like, one thing I realized is I don't get excited. I used to get excited for like betas and demos and stuff. I kind of despise them now. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like, I
just shit don't be carrying over like that.
Like, I just want full games now. Demos. When I see a demo, I be like,
And that shit mislead because look at the Uncharted 4 beta and look at the record, like the full game. Like, it's just misleading, bro.
And it's it's obviously problem believing this is a. They even call this a pre-alpha. A pre-alpha 2 months or 3 months before the game comes out. That's not a pre-alpha.
Yeah, that's definitely not.
Yeah, pre-alpha textures be missing and all this other stuff. This looks like definitely a beta.
Yo, the release date is not finalized though?
Yeah.
That shit got a release date, don't it?
October something.
28th. Yeah.
How much has Uncharted 4 sold then?
Like over 4 million, I think. I don't know. Something like that.
So we got a few more details on God of War 4. So it's going to be, usually the previous God of War games range from maybe 6 to 10 hours, depending on, I guess, how good you are and the difficulty and all that. They said this game is going to be significantly longer. That's what they claim. Santa Monica claims. There's not going to be any more mini sex games because every God of War had one of those. That was your favorite part, right, Kidsmoove?
It was pretty good.
Yeah. And there was one last thing they said about it. I forgot what it was. Yeah, but that's pretty.
Well, that could be a good or a bad thing though, because certain games don't need that fucking like openness. Like a lot of people complain about MGS5, like they would have rather it been more linear. So I don't know, bro.
It might still be linear, but it's definitely gonna be longer.
Yeah, I just hope they don't just add like stupid, pointless shit to it.
No filler.
Yeah, like just dumb shit.
Factor in there, Jackfrey. Don't worry.
Yeah, you got to do that now if you don't got multiplayer to sell your game though.
Yeah. I'm going the wrong way. God damn it.
Yeah, it's gonna be one longer. Okay. What else we got?
Talk about this social reject apparel and attire.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm getting this.
Oh my god! I dare you do a video on that, bro.
Y'all don't see me in a full Xbox onesie.
Ooh. Go to the Microsoft
on
store.
Camera. I swear to life, I'm wearing this.
You going to the Microsoft store in that joint?
Motherfuckers will do anything for some views.
I ain't gonna tell you. I'm not gonna say in the title I'm wearing it. I'm just gonna wear it.
Ooh, that's gonna be funny.
Look at look at this flyness.
They gonna roast the shit out of you, bro.
Be the real Best Buy.
I'm joining in on that one.
Right now, I will not be on a podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably make a dedicated video for that.
Yeah, you can roast on that, bro.
I saw this. This is a real outfit. What is this?
This is legit, fam.
It's an Xbox onesie, bro.
I thought this was just a picture. Okay.
Nah, it's real. You could. It's
I
gonna
will
be
not
available.
do a podcast with somebody wearing an Xbox onesie.
Oh snap! It's gonna have customized gamer tag embroidery. Lit.
Oh shit.
That's sick.
What Joe's gonna say? Skill tree or weapon wheel? Though?
Oh shit.
So I'm getting it, man.
There's only one person I know on YouTube I can see wearing that. Yo, Smooth, you getting that?
Oh,
I more than likely will.
Okay.
no, that's
Do y'all realize how lame y'all niggas is?
them Joe's about to do numbers. God.
I more than likely will.
You niggas are buying a onesie, man.
So
You're
hold
a
on.
man.
So
You're
Xbox doctor.
Would you
y'all
buy-
niggas fucking men.
Hardy, would you buy this if it got you more pussy though?
Come on, that ain't getting y'all no pussy, dog.
This thing's not gonna get you any.
If that was the case, Jack Move would be buying one. That shit ain't
I
getting
ain't
y'all
pussy
no
that one to
pussy.
get you, nigga. I mean,
Crazy, man.
I'm saying, if you buy this thing, you
This
never know
thing, this thing looks like a pussy.
So,
How much that shit cost?
I don't even know if they said a price. I don't think they priced it yet.
look, if
Not out
you
yet.
buy this thing, you have no respect for yourself, and you have no reason to ever complain about me clowning you, because you clown.
What did Rev say? Anybody that wears this should kill themselves. Rev funny as shit. Like he said something way harsh. Like they should like cut their own throat or some shit.
is dude holding the Xbox with the onesie on though? Goddamn.
Yeah, I didn't understand that like part. This nigga has an Xbox in his hand, like that little slide promotion of Xbox.
Like, is that the full attire? You got to have the Xbox with it? Okay.
They got the red head next to her with the white Astros.
Anybody with a onesie cannot complain about me making fun of them in any shape or form, because you made fun of yourself more than I ever could.
That is a true statement, sir.
Listen, I'm wearing.
I'm gonna tell you now. I know somebody on YouTube gonna have that shit on.
Yeah, of course. A lot of people gonna buy this shit.
I am.
Tim Dog gonna be fucking doing the Millie rocking that bitch. Like, he definitely gonna buy one.
I think
That dude got a YouTube video. He got a YouTube channel.
That's
You
crazy.
do, I don't think
A
nobody
bunch of men want to wear a fucking onesie.
That white. The only worry is I think that white gonna get dirty real quick.
Doing what?
You got cleaners, right?
Video games? You gonna be outside of it?
Why they going with this white shit? They don't got a white elite control or nothing.
PG gonna be on them dirty ass subways with their goddamn onesie on. Bro, you can't be doing this, bro.
Hold on, you going outside with that shit?
I'm wearing it inside. What if I do wear it outside? Though?
He doesn't go outside, you know this.
Hold on, why do you want to wear this though? Like, can I get why do you want to wear a onesie, dog?
Because I
Why?
live in the United States where I have freedom of expression.
There you go. Them views.
Shit, you might as well wear a skirt while you at it.
Yo, when you get it, do an
I should
unboxing.
young thug it.
Yo, do an unboxing.
Oh, you know BG doing unboxing.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Gotta get them views.
I might be retiring from unboxes. I don't know.
You okay?
Nah, you gotta unbox that one. Whoever
You
get
ain't
that
gonna be
first
on
unboxing.
fucking the Brooklyn Skill Tree channel doing unboxings.
I might put into retirement the unboxing. I don't see
Like
that.
I said, if you get one, I can't be on the podcast.
So hold on. Are y'all saying there's something wrong with this Xbox onesie specifically, or just onesies in general?
A onesie in general, you faggot! Like what the fuck?
Hey, bro, what happened to the guest that was on the podcast? Did he disappear?
Listen, onesies are comfortable. I don't know. I don't fucking know, but listen, onesies are comfortable.
Onesies are comfortable.
I think of A Christmas Story when I think of onesies and that.
Oh yeah,
rat-
yeah, on the rabbit joint.
Listen,
That rabbit onesie was lit.
listen.
Though.
There's going to be a lot of. There's 700 people watching right now. I guarantee you, at least 350 of them have worn a onesie before. Guarantee.
Yeah, when they was a newborn baby, but like,
as grown men,
Yo,
no, bro, no.
as grown men, they've worn a onesie.
Who the fuck got a onesie as a grown man?
A lot of them gonna deny it, but I guarantee you, there's some people in the comments.
who is wearing a onesie as a grown man?
I'm not gonna knock you if that's what you want, but I don't think 350 people is fucking
BG gonna make another video crying after he unboxed it because Lisa broke up with him after wearing that shirt.
Oh shit.
Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to order mine, and you
You
know,
are a straight lame, dog. You're a straight lame.
If I order one, I might order one to burn it alongside the Wii U.
listen, I'm not trying to be part of the cool YouTube table, so
Oh, you're part of the gay YouTube table.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
You're gonna actually sit around in a house with a onesie on, dog. Like, are you
sir.
fucking tripping?
I am.
Weirdos.
I am, and it's gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be warm.
I guess.
Oh my god.
You know they sell sweaters and shit, right?
The heat don't work?
It does, but you know, New York winters be brutal, so I'm gonna throw that on one morning. I'm like, damn, this shit comfy.
So you actually want to get warm with that joint? I thought you were just doing it as a joke.
That shit look like an astronaut suit.
Okay, I see you, BG.
It's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both, you know.
I feel you.
I want to troll the internets, and I want to be warm. Why not do it at the same time? Smell me?
Oh my god. The memes they gonna make of you in that fucking onesie are gonna be epic.
Let them.
Oh man.
That's a damn shame, man. The shit that niggas do on the internet, man.
Niggas can't tell me nothing, man. I do what I want.
There you go. Kanye West of YouTube right here.
I'm a grown man with a grown man console.
That I stand behind.
And I'm back.
Brooklyn onesie tree.
Gee, I'm grown console. What did he say, Bob? What was his exact words?
Gotta
go back into the files.
I'm not on my computer. I'm on my tablet. Oh, I got it. I'm a hardcore mature gamer, and I have a grown man system that I stand beside my back.
What are you talking about like that shit like it was a woman?
What a fucking idiot.
Hey, niggas can't talk shit about fucking Pyro wearing onesies and shit. You ain't never gonna be able to talk about nobody ever again.
Damn.
I'm telling you right now, if you buy a onesie and you wear that on camera, I will not show up for Weapon Wheel Podcast again.
Okay.
Yeah, that Pyro dude, is that this J guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, J-Tech, yeah.
Okay. Now I'm trying to get familiar with people.
Don't get familiar with that nigga, bro.
All right, then I know. Thank you.
Jack Move mad because he's the real commissioner, and Jack Move isn't. He's
Man, fuck out of here.
You're an imposter. So
Now people be tweeting me with his name, so I'm like, who is that? Okay.
Jack, a front runner. He came in when everybody was when PlayStation was already.
Yeah, when PlayStation was winning, you're an imposter. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't defending a console that I wasn't agreeing with at the time. Sorry, guys.
Uh-oh.
But you weren't criticizing them either.
I wasn't on YouTube.
Exactly. That's the goddamn point.
I'm sorry I didn't show up earlier, guys. I'm sorry.
Can't wait for that onesie, man.
Man, just end the damn podcast.
Just having so many thoughts of what I'm gonna do when I get that onesie.
Yeah, starting to sound a little free, like low key.
Okay, top selling games for July. Y'all won't believe what it was.
What was it, 2K and GTA and shit?
Well, no, y'all will believe what's at the top. I just can't believe, like, I never thought it would be at the top again. I thought it would just stay up at the top 10.
It better not be GTA.
GTA 5.
Wow.
I mean, they constantly dropping content for that game still. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. Like,
I thought it would have been No Man's Sky, though.
They are I don't think there's any other game in existence that can drop, like, what, 2-3 years ago and be #1 best-selling 3 years later. Like this a brand new game or some shit.
That's GTA 5, but that's a whole different.
And people think Naughty Dog is on GTA Rockstar level.
This is the only game like that is capable of this. Not even like Call of Duty can do this 3 years later, because one comes out every year.
I was on Twitter. They put out a
I was told by a certain doctor that Nintendo games have legs.
We know that's just what
GTA got some legs like nobody else, man.
They put like a diagram on Twitter, and they were showing like people that like damn near everybody that buy a new console, they buy a copy of GTA 5 with it. Like that's why I be selling like that.
Did any games come out in July though?
No matter. It's 3 years later. Like the shit is old. But no, that new stunt racing shit is hot though. That jump hot.
GTA, like probably on one console 3 years later, is selling better than a lot of new releases.
Dog, that game got a crazy attach rate, bro. Like,
where that shit at right now? That shit at like 60 million right now, right?
Man,
close to it.
Gotta be.
That's crazy.
Underneath that, Overwatch does not include digital PC sales because I guess Blizzard still haven't disclosed those. Lego Star Wars, Force Awakens, Monster Hunter Generations, Black Ops 3, Minecraft, 2K16, Doom, Destiny, and Siege.
The regular suspects.
Yeah. Man, I want to get hired by Rockstar so bad. just to like clean the floors, man. That's all I wanted.
That's why all they DLC is free, because they got so much fucking money.
And it works out for them because they release free DLC. More people buy the game, I guess. So.
Yep.
And the optional shit you can buy, people buy that too. They made like what, $500 million off them fucking shark cards, like.
Yeah, they did.
That's
exactly
crazy.
Right.
Man, it's like what? Sometimes I wonder, like, what is it about GTA that is capable? Like, yeah, we know the games are great, but it's like there's other games just like it that don't do nothing near this.
Because
it's
like
Rockstar. They're not Rockstar, dog.
It's like the current troll game. Like, it's not one game you could go on.
It has mass appeal. Like,
yeah.
If you're a hardcore gamer, you're gonna fuck with it. If you're a casual gamer, you're gonna fuck with it.
You can literally be anybody and play GTA. That
exactly.
Yeah.
That's an amazing formula they came up with. That's gonna be like, hard to like dethrone.
And they sitting on properties that's gonna make another $1 billion, like Red Dead.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get that revealed this year.
Nope.
Max Payne.
No, I'm just saying, like, for sure shit they got that's gonna make $1 billion. Red Dead 2 gonna make $1 billion. The next GTA will make $1 billion. Like, they just got, this is crazy.
They make good games. They deserve it.
Man said Red Dead overrated. Chill.
Who said? I mean, niggas be killing me with that, bro.
If y'all got anything else y'all want to discuss, either on topic or off topic, y'all can, because that's everything that happened this week that we went over.
NFL?
No.
I mean,
you might as well end the podcast so I can jump in the pool then.
Oh my God.
What?
It's what?
He said anybody else I have to talk about gaming or not? I said NFL. He said no.
But you want to get right back in the pool. That's your.
Yeah, if we're not gonna talk about anything.
The pool. This nigga.
Well, we might have an hour-and-a-half podcast then. This might be the first. This might be the earliest we out of here.
Oh shit.
I mean, unless Kidsmoove got anything he wants to catch up on.
Smooth.
No, Kidsmoove want to talk about the Scorpio.
Yeah, ask the comment section, see if they got anything.
Yeah, you didn't get no question from Twitter, huh?
I don't think they had anything. I really don't.
Nah.
Is there anybody that needs to any weapon wheel court? Anybody to stand trial?
I think we've addressed everything.
BG, your trial's already set for the date that onesie comes out.
Right.
Oh, you should do the pod in the onesie.
I'll be bright and early. I'll be bright and early for that court date. Guilty, Your Honor. Guilty as charged.
I don't know what's like. The crazy thing is that a grown man want to wear a onesie and he's excited for it. I don't really. I'm struggling with this.
Some shit can't be explained, bro.
I mean, I'm a grown man, and
bro, I wouldn't even get a CD Projekt Red onesie.
You say you wouldn't?
Hell no.
Oh, that's shocking.
If you are like above the age of 6, you should not have a hell no. If you're above the age of 4 to 5, you should not have a onesie.
I'm a grown man, and I don't care what other people think. I have a grown man console that I stand behind.
Are you a trendsetter? Okay, I see you. Onesie hype.
Niggas set back gaming back another 10 years.
Well, yeah, we can cut this short. This was good. This was good though. I mean, they talking about a few things, but I don't really think we need.
I mean, Big Brother is coming on in 30 minutes, so I mean. Yeah, bro.
So, yeah, I'm gonna cut y'all loose. All right, let's get to these outros. Bond.
Let's go swimming.
Jimmy.
Hey, it's your boy Jimmy B Gaming, man. Thanks for having me once again. And remember, PSN is messing up. This is the time to go buy that Xbox Slim, please.
This nigga, man. How much is Xbox Live?
What happened?
Xbox Live?
No, you don't need Live.
How much you want it to be?
How much does Xbox Live cost?
You don't need it though. You
Did
need
you
4K.
really say you don't need Live to have a... Come on, bro.
No, you don't need Live to have a 4K experience.
Yo, games with gold been killing. Games with gold been killing. Like that.
Oh my.
Remember, you can still go online.
Oh, okay.
What was the last Games with Gold releases?
It was like
Dynasty Warriors 8. You know what I'm saying?
Mirror's Edge, they already had Gator away on PSN. I mean,
Well,
Nah, Dynasty Warriors 8.
whatever it was, better than PSN.
I mean, PSN games been shitty lately. I ain't gonna defend it.
Smooth.
Yep. Kidsmoove best bot, and I am co-signing. It is the best time to be a bot.
What you playing, Smooth?
Huh? What am I playing? I don't get it.
What you mean you don't get it, nigga? What are you playing?
I went back to Gears of War.
I was about to say, only an Xbox dude could think like what you played is a trick question.
What you playing? What you mean by that?
What that mean?
Why you coming at me like
I
that?
don't understand.
You know what I mean? Why you disrespecting me? What you mean what I'm playing?
The best time to get an Xbox, but you playing a 10-year-old game?
No, I'm preparing myself from Gears of War 4, so
It's
Yeah,
the
you
best
gonna get
time,
mocked, bro.
it's the best time to be an Xbox. So you playing a 10-year-old game to prepare for a game that's not even out yet.
Yeah, Gears of War 4 and Ultimate don't even play it like that.
yeah, but it's a Gears of War game, so I should be playing Gears 3, but I can't go back to.
You don't want people calling you a bum when Gears 4 come out.
Oh,
You're gonna be a bum.
I'm much better at Gears 4 than I am at like this Ultimate.
Hardy, this is what it's come down to. Not playing games, but playing 10-year-old games and preparing
Yo,
yourself.
that nigga got offended when
Yo, hold on though. That's not a 10-year-old game, sir. It's a remaster of a 10-year-old.
A 10-year-old game.
But sir, it's a remaster.
Well, at least we got games that are worth going back to. Just saying.
Shots.
It's Starcraft. I guarantee you, the original StarCraft probably has more players than that trash you're playing right now.
Yo, why that man get offended when you ask him what he playing though? What you mean?
Yo, God,
That shit was too funny, man.
playing 10-year-old games.
Hey, he really thought that was a trick question though. Like, nigga,
It had a double meaning.
yeah, like, you can't think about it and shit.
That was plain language, Smooth.
Smooth, I thought I saw you playing NBA, man.
oh God, not live. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I was playing that because I needed to prove a point that NBA Live have better character models than 2K.
Yo, Live got canceled, dog. Stop it, man. Like,
They got better face scan than 2K. I know that.
The shit got canceled for a reason, man. Stop it.
I wasn't sure it wasn't for face scans. At least they players look like actual players.
Dog, do you play the game or do you watch it, or do you play the game gazing into another man's face and eyes?
Oh Lord. Oh man.
Yo, what happened to the special guest though?
I don't know.
I never heard him talk. I don't know what.
Damn,
I don't know.
Hey, he showed up just to show his trophy list. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe his mic got sabotaged. I don't know. He never messaged me and told me like something went wrong with his computer. So I honestly.
I guess he was just chilling, bro. Shit.
I don't know.
Nothing wrong with
Hey, yo,
that.
Titanfall Princess still around?
Yeah.
I've been out the loop. That man's still around?
He keeps. I think something went wrong with his mic because he keeps muting and unmuting himself. Something must have went wrong.
Yo, I ain't know homie was still around. What's going on, homie? Titanfall. Captain homie. I ain't know homie was still around. Alright.
Who?
Jack.
Titanfall Princess.
Oh God.
Outro, Jack.
Nah, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah, he keeps unmuting and muting himself. He must be like, yeah. Opportunity died.
Oh man.
I don't know what to say, man. Heartache.
Damn, Titanfall, fuck me. Come on, homie. Hey, come on. Damn, buddy. Bud. Pal. Do we gotta get that disrespectful pal? Hey, listen, man. Hey, go check out my latest video, man. Other than that, man, we gonna get up out of here. But damn, homie.
I'm trying to experiment, yo.
High school, you was a man, homie. The
Wow.
fuck happened to you?
What?
Oh man. So I think he was talking like this whole time, and he said, because he just typed, "I thought you guys were ignoring me."
Wow. Nah, we wouldn't do that, bro.
This whole time and didn't know like we couldn't hear him.
Oh man.
Yo, Doss, I did hear you in the beginning, but your mic was real low.
That, I heard him in the beginning, never heard him after that.
Yeah, never heard.
I heard him chime in from time to time, but his mic was real low.
I didn't hear nothing.
We're gonna have to get you back on next week.
Let me see. Yeah, and he's turned up over here. So, Hardy, let me test this experiment out. Let me ask you a question. What you playing?
I heard something, but I ain't hear no voice.
I didn't hear nothing. Who, me?
Yeah. What you playing?
I was just playing Doom.
Okay. I just wanted to see if it worked on anybody else. If you know. Jack, what you playing?
Playing stories, bro.
Okay.
Wow.
Hold on, what you playing, bitch nigga?
BG talking to you.
No, I'm talking to you, Jack. What you playing?
I'm playing Stories, Tales of Destiny, Path of Destiny. So.
What?
BG owns this game as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I did own it.
Bro, you gotta beat this game 26 times, bro. What the fuck?
For what? A plat? You good?
Yeah.
Blackbound, what you playing?
Mankind Divided.
Okay. Jimmy, what you playing?
I'm playing Stride on Steam.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, Smooth. What you playing?
I am playing a combination of Gears of War, Halo, and NBA Live.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. See, that was simple.
Maybe he caught a short the first time. You know he's the best bot. Sometimes they
Alright.
malfunction.
We ain't gonna hit you with no trick questions, man. That was a regular one.
Hello.
Alright, man. So we out of here. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hey, yo, Titanfall is really threatening me. Chill, homie.
Yo.
Hey, yo, buddy. Come on, man. Let's be friends. All right? Let's be friends. Here, I'm going to send you a new wig or something, man, to go with your outfit.
Yo, I'm going to need y'all to press that like button immediately. As soon as y'all hear the sound of my voice, just press the like button. Like everybody at the same time.
Yo, usually when they hear your voice, they go to sleep. But when y'all wake up, hit the like button. Thank you.
Yo, Dose, I'm just, we can have you back on next time. I hope you, I hope you didn't like waste a lot of your breath. I hope.
Yeah, because we couldn't hear you.
If you talked for an hour and a half and we, man, I would be tight.
He probably like, these motherfuckers ain't responding to me.
Yeah, we still can't hear you, so I don't.
Yeah.
So he typing though.
Want to come through?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to you, Mike.
I'm about to be done there.
He might have got a new audio setup probably or something.
Damn, homie.
He tried to plug something in the music right now.
Yo, he probably was over there hollering the whole time.
I just heard you. I heard you right there.
I still ain't hear him.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, I hear you.
Jesus, fuck, man.
Wow, you got it at the end? Damn.
All right.
I knew I was hearing you, but your mic was low.
Yo, relax. He gonna let you come back next week, man.
All right. I gotta use my bullshit mic right now.
Yeah.
My what's it called?
Get another one or something. Do what you gotta do. But I thought I heard you.
That sucks. Well, yeah, we be back next week, y'all. We out of here. Peace.
All right.
Oh shit.
All right, bye.